Good morning everyone and welcome back. Welcome to this vacation prep vlog. We are heading to PEI, Prince Edward Island, in a few days, and I thought it would be fun to kind of do take you along as we kind of prep for our vacation. We're actually heading out for a bit here right now, but when I come back I'm hoping to get a little bit of a meal prep done. I'm hoping to get started on some sourdough bread. Dave and the kids have asked me if I would make sourdough bread to take with us. We're bringing all of our own food. We're staying in a cottage, so we're taking all of our own food. So we have lots of packing, lots of prep. I just have, this morning you saw that I put some chicken in here. I know I'm not supposed to open that. Chicken and salsa and taco seasoning for chicken tacos. I'm going to let this cook on low and then I'll shred it all. And I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag and I'm going to freeze it. That's going to be one of our meals that we take. I'm going to make a macaroni and cheese today. I'm hoping to make some pancakes, and I'm just going to freeze everything like that just to have a few things all prepped and ready. What else? Oh, there was some breakfast cookies that I was going to make. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to check all those things off my list today. Anyway, that's what I'm up to today. It's kind of a busy day, so come along and do some vacation prep with me. Right now we're going to head out for a little bit, but we won't be too long, and I'll catch up with you guys when we get back. Well, it's a few hours later that I'm picking up my camera. We just got home not too long ago. I ended up taking the kids to the dollar store to pick up some treats to take on our drive to PEI, just so that they could have some goodies for the car. My chicken is all cooked, so I'm going to get that shredded. I'm going to get started on sourdough bread. It's almost 3 o'clock, so I'm hoping that I have time to do all the steps. Making sourdough bread is like a day-long process, and usually I started at 9 a.m., so I'm a little late to that. But anyway, hopefully it'll be okay. I still have to figure out what we're going to have for supper tonight. So anyway, come along and let's see what we can get done. So my chicken is all done. It smells really good. It was left in there a little bit longer than I had planned. So this is going to be chicken for chicken tacos. I'm going to shred this chicken up, and then once it's cooled, I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag and I'm going to stick it in the freezer. So there's our chicken. I just tasted it and it tastes really good, so I'm going to let that cool and then get it in a Ziploc bag. I'm going to get started on my sourdough bread next. Get that going. Just getting started on my sourdough bread. I feel like I've showed this many times on here, but I just have 4 cups of unbleached all-purpose flour, 1.5 or a little bit less cups of kind of room temperature water. I might need to add a little bit more water. Then we're going to add 1 cup of sourdough starter, 2 teaspoons of salt, and that's it for, that's it for ingredients. Add my starter. My bread is all mixed up. I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes and do my first stretch and fold. Hey Google, set a timer for 30 minutes.
Okay, 30 minutes.
Here is the recipe for homemade macaroni and cheese. If you want to take a screenshot of that, this recipe is so good. I know I've shared it on my channel at least once or twice before. But that's what we're working on now. I have some water on there boiling. I have a 1/2 cup of butter in my pot melting. I am doubling this recipe. I'm not going to bake it. I'm just going to get it all in my pan, and then I'm going to freeze it.
What's for supper?
What's for supper? I'm not sure yet. It's 3:30. I should probably start thinking about it. Any suggestions? I'm making this macaroni and cheese to take to PEI.
Can I help?
What?
Can I help?
Do you want to grate some cheese for me?
Yeah.
Okay. I added 1/2 cup of water, and then, or not 1/2 cup of water, 1/2 cup of butter, and I let it melt. And then I added 1/2 cup of flour. So I'm just kind of letting that cook for a second. I'm going to add my pasta in here. I thought about tripling the recipe and making enough for tonight for supper, but I don't know if I feel like having macaroni and cheese or not. Audrey's grating some cheese for me. Doing a good job, Audrey. So I slowly added 4 cups of milk in here because I'm doubling the recipe. So I'm just going to keep stirring this until it thickens up, and then I'm going to add my cheese. My macaroni is almost cooked. I'm not going to cook it until it's like super soft because it's going to bake in the oven anyway. Hi, Barbies.
They're going to school.
Macaroni and cheese is all set to go. I just took the 2 heels out of this butter bread and just kind of rip them up and put them on top. And then when I'm going to bake it, I'll just put some melted butter to kind of crisp up those breadcrumbs. But I'm going to let this cool, and then I'll wrap it in some saran wrap and some foil and pop it in the freezer. And that will be 2 vacation meals, the macaroni and cheese and the chicken tacos.
QRSTUVWXYZ. Now I know my ABC. Next time find mine with me.
Are you guys playing school?
My turn now. I'm going to teach you, okay?
Okay, don't get Mark on the couch. All right, I am on to pancakes. I just mixed up all my batter. The recipe I'm using, you can tell that this page has been well loved, is from the Purity Cookbook. I've shared this before too. I tripled this recipe, so because we're gonna have pancakes for supper, and what we don't eat for supper, I will freeze and we'll take with us. So I just thought pancakes would be a quick, simple supper. We'll have something else with it and some fruit. And then after this, I think I just need to do there's a breakfast cookie that I wanted to make, and I'll bake my sourdough bread in the morning. So we're getting there anyway, get these made, and I should have been cleaning as I went, but my dishwasher is emptied. So I'll be able to load up the dishwasher, and we're not gonna have many plates for supper. And we're not gonna have any pots from supper since we're having pancakes, so. While I'm waiting for the rest of my pancakes to cook, I figured I may as well show you guys what I picked up at the dollar store. I picked up some napkins. I mentioned it in, I don't know if it was my last lunch video that I did for Dave, or maybe it's the one that's coming out. Anyway, I wanted to get some napkins just for wrapping his silverware in for his lunch, just to save on paper towel. I picked up some bread because it was cheaper in there, and we're going to take that with us as well. Some hot dog buns. Some hamburger buns, some more dishwasher tabs, 2 packs of markers to take with us just so the kids can color at the cottage. Audrey needed elastics, some microwave popcorn. I picked up another bag of these Island Bites, but we each had one on the drive home. And then the purpose of going to the dollar store was so that the kids could pick up some treats. Emily picked out some of these gummy Skittles and some Smarties. And I also got 3 containers of Play-Doh for Emily or for anybody else who wants to, I thought, just to play with in the cottage if it's raining or in the evening. And then I also picked up some of these little hair elastics for Audrey. And that was everything that I picked up. The kids picked out some treats of their own. All right, and then the kids, for their treats, Jacob's going to show you what they picked out.
Audrey got some Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Candy for Audrey. Okay, this is all Audrey.
And a bar.
Okay, hopefully it didn't melt. They left them in the car.
And a roll of gum.
Okay, is that everything Audrey picked out?
Yeah.
These are similar to Mars bars. I don't know if you guys have Mars bars. I think yours, I think in the States they're called something else. They're not Mars bars. But anyway, this is a knockoff brand, the Meteor bar. Okay, that's Audrey's.
I got a Meteor bar too.
Everybody went for the Meteor bar.
I got
Fuzzy Peaches.
and I got a stick of gum. And I got another bar maybe for the drive home or something.
I did. That's going to last till the drive home. Do you think?
Or maybe at the cottage.
Okay, right quick, show what Ben picked out.
Okay.
And then Emily has her 2 candies. I already showed you those. And then I have some little bags of chips. And we will eat some healthy stuff too.
Ben got
Ben-
Starburst
okay.
candies. And he got a bar too.
Oh, his favorite bar.
He also got a roll of gum.
Funny how everybody opened their gum. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the treats that the kids each picked for themselves for their drive. Our pancakes are all done. That's quite a stack of pancakes. Yeah, one for you and one for Audrey. I'll take Audrey's. So we're going to have some of these for supper. I think I'm going to cook some beans to have on the side. Just a simple supper. And then what we don't eat here tonight, I will put in a bag and freeze. But I have to hit pause on this right now because I have to run to the post office. I have a package in. I tried to pick it up earlier and I must have just missed the delivery guy. And when I went to the post office to pick it up, he hadn't gotten back to the post office, so it was still on his truck. Anyway, the post office closes in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to run there, get my package, and then I'll come back and I'll finish doing supper. And I didn't get anything packed or anything like that yet. Oh, there's Dave calling. He's on his way home from work. But I'll see you guys when I get back from the post office. Well, we just finished having a very simple supper of pancakes and some beans. I'm just in the middle of running a bath for Emily. Everybody else is having a bit of quiet time. Dave is out cutting the grass, if you can hear that. Kids are just having some downtime. I think everybody's kind of enjoying this, just this cooler day. Audrey's watching something on the Chromebook. Audrey's been enjoying her new headphones from Iclever. These headphones are from Iclever. I really love the purple and the teal. I think they're so pretty. They're padded on the top and they are padded around the ears. Are they comfortable, Audrey?
Yes.
I like that they fold up for some easy, what?
Maybe so they don't get broke.
Yeah, for easy storage. And they have this kind of fabric cord, so you know, a lot less likely that it'll get tangled. They have the little volume adjuster, and I really like that they're safe for kids' ears. The volume only goes so high, so you're not going to, well, you know, kids can't crank them up and you know, damage their hearing. They're adjustable. Do you want to show me how they're adjustable?
Right here.
There you go.
I can put smaller or bigger.
So Audrey's been enjoying those. She says that she's going to use them for piano lessons when she starts. She wants to start piano lessons in the fall. Ben has a pair in the blue and black that he, we just hang right here for his piano so he can use them and play the piano. So if you're interested in trying a pair of headphones from Iclever, they're very reasonably priced. I will leave the link in the description box below. These ones came from Amazon, but I will link the website down below. Iclever is offering a 12% discount to my viewers. I will leave the discount link here, but it is ICB2S12. So Iclever Back to School 12. I will leave that in the description box below. I will link them on Amazon as well as link their official Iclever website. I will leave all the information in the description box below. All right, the last thing that I am making as far as meals goes for our trip is these, supposed to be these healthy breakfast cookies. I've never made these before. It's just a recipe from Pinterest, but I will link it down below if you want to make them. We're going to be leaving early in the morning. So I thought it would be good if we didn't have to have breakfast here, if we could just grab like one of these cookies and an orange or a banana or something like that and just have a cookie and that on the go instead of having to do dirty dishes, because I can't stand the idea of leaving dirty dishes in the sink, and I don't know if I'll have time to do dishes in the morning before we go. Anyway, that's what I'm getting started on now. All right, well, I had just enough oatmeal to make the 2 cups. I added a half a teaspoon of cinnamon in there, a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. Oh shoot, I forgot to check if I actually had mashed bananas for this. Okay, perfect. I found 3 bananas in the freezer. It only calls for 2, but I'm probably just going to put 3 in there. And I also found some breadcrumbs. I think they're leftover sourdough breadcrumbs, so I'm going to use those on top of my macaroni and cheese. So it just says to dump all the ingredients in the bowl and mix them together. I'm going to pop my bananas in the microwave for a second here because they're pretty frozen. All right, so I've mixed this all up. Are the kids going to like these? I don't know. I feel like I've made cookies like these before. We're going to see. I might throw a little bit more cinnamon in there. I added that extra banana and I didn't measure my peanut butter, so I hope they're not too wet, too moist. Anyway, we're going to see how they go. Hopefully the kids eat them. I'm going to throw some raisins in mine. I might throw in some chocolate chips just to give them some sort of flavor. Well, it's much later here now. It's after 10 o'clock. I'm just getting ready to head to bed soon. I'm getting really tired, but I just wanted to show you guys the finished product of all the things that we made here. So we have our macaroni and cheese. These were the pancakes that were left over. I just have them in this bag and I just put some parchment paper between them so that they wouldn't stick together. My sourdough bread, we'll see how that goes. I started making it so late in the day. I'm just going to let it sit here until I'm going to bed, and then I'll stick it in the fridge overnight and I'll bake it in the morning. Our chicken tacos, and then last but not least, these breakfast cookies. I should have showed you guys before I put them in this bag. That is how they're looking. I could have added a few little add-ins now that I think of it, like coconut. But anyway, I hope the kids will like those. I'm sure they'll get eaten anyway. Jacob's pretty good about eating whatever I give him. So that is what I accomplished here. I didn't really get much of anything packed other than just throwing a few things in this basket here. But anyway, tomorrow's another day, and hopefully I'll be able to get lots of stuff done tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. It's the next morning. It's very early. It's 6:15. The girls are still sleeping. That's why I'm whispering. I just got up a few minutes ago. I don't know if I'm really fit to be on camera yet or not, but here I am. I just got the oven preheated for my sourdough bread. It has to preheat for about 45 minutes, so I thought I would get that started. I just got some laundry started so I can get some clothes packed. But it's the next morning. It's a beautiful breeze coming in my kitchen window. Hope you guys are all having a great day. I have a lot of packing to do today. I'm going to take you along for some of that. Don't want this video to be too long, but I'm going to go sit and do some editing. Jacob is up, so I'm going to go sit with him, but I'll catch up with you guys after a little bit. We are just on our way to my mom's. She's going to plant sit. Jacob's tomato plant, but look, he's got two little tomatoes up there, and he's gonna have some more. The flowers are
some of them have little tiny like stems, kind of.
Yeah, like you can see. Oh, look, another little one growing there. We're just waiting in construction here.
This one's starting to that one's gonna grow one. It has a little like stem.
Yeah. Like. So Nanny's going to plant it, look after Jacob's tomato plant. He didn't want it to not be watered while we were gone, and we're going to drop off this little plant as well.
It also needs a bigger pot.
Yeah, Nanny's going to repot it for you.
Yeah.
So that's where we're off to. I got my sourdough bread all made to take with us. Yeah, we're going to go. We're going to drive my mom to an appointment, and then we're going to go and vacuum out the van a little bit. And then go back home and start our packing. well, I'm warm. We just came back from vacuuming up the van at the gas station. I wanted to do that, I don't know, just so the van's a little bit clean. Before we go, I know it's going to get messy probably. We dropped off the kids' plants at my mom's. She's going to take care of Jacob's tomato plant and my little plant that Audrey gave me for Mother's Day. I was working on my list here. So I have my list of just supper ideas or meal plan, and then just some breakfast ideas, some lunch ideas. And then I also made a list of just all the food that we need, or most of the food that we need. And then I started making a list of all the food that I already have at home, and then the stuff that I have to buy when we get there. So I just went through each meal, and I thought, okay, what do we need for burgers? So we need to buy the burgers. I already have the buns, but we need the condiments. I'm going to buy a salad. And so I just kind of went through each meal and thought, through the ingredients that I would need. So what I can bring from home, I'm going to bring from home, and then we'll buy some of our cold stuff when we get there. But that's what I've been working on this morning. My sourdough bread is all baked and ready in a Ziploc bag, and we'll just slice that when we're ready to have it. So now I'm going to get started on packing up some clothes, I think. All right, with packing, I think all the kids' clothes are packed. I just packed Audrey's and Emily's in this bin. I find that the easiest way. I have all Emily's, their outfits together, bathing suits. Everybody has a sweater. So their clothes are on there. Jacob packed his bag. We packed Ben's because he's not here. So now I'm going to throw my clothes in here as well, I think. And then when we're coming home, I can just throw all the dirty laundry in here. Well, I think I got all the packing done that I'm going to do in this video. I got all this dry food packed in here. These are all the kids' treats. The kids each pack their bags. I just have to take them out to the van. Audrey's toys. Some beach towels. And everybody's clothes are packed up. I just need to finish packing mine, and Dave has to pack his. I figured I would show you guys our supper before I end this video. We are having... This is supposed to be hamburg and potatoes, is what we grew up calling it, but I used ground chicken today. So it's mashed potatoes and then ground chicken mixed with onion soup mix and water, and then cornstarch to thicken it, and then just some broccoli, carrots, and cauliflower. So that is going to be our simple supper. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along and packing with me and doing some vacation prep. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon.
Bye.
I forgot to mention that if you guys are interested in the Iclever headphones, I will have all the information linked in the description box below. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.